Thank you, Toastmaster. Nitin, great speech. Thank you for taking us on that journey and teaching us about the Indian culture. Couple things that I think you excelled at. One, your PowerPoint slides were simple, pleasing to the eye. They were not too jumbled, not too much content. So I really appreciated that. And I just keep, every time you speak, I'm just noticing an improvement in your use of filler words. I remember back when I first joined the club, that's one thing that kept getting called out, your use of so's, and other filler words. And this time, definitely a decrease from previous times. So great work there. Your pace throughout the entire speech was great. I didn't feel rushed. I felt kind of relaxed. Sometimes speakers can tend to move pretty quickly through their content. So you find yourself trying to keep up or trying to understand, and you just had great pace throughout, and you were definitely within time. Some of the things that you may want to work on, definitely looking at the audience. I think some of those comments were in the chat. Just looking at the audience, I'm not sure where you had your notes positioned. I think you might have been using some notes. But that tip was given to me, making sure you're positioning your notes. Always, try to memorize your speech or have bullets to kind of trigger what you're going to speak about. That maybe positioning your notes, if you are going to use them in a way where your gaze is more towards the audience. Let's see what else I have. When you're making a point, there was times when you were making a point or sharing something with us, and then you would look down. So there's just a little bit of a disconnect there. So always just keeping your gaze up. And it's funny, I'm giving you tips that were given to me, so I'm just passing it along. I definitely think, your speech, you're sharing about Indian culture, but maybe breaking it down to 3 things that you want to share with us about the Indian culture, just easier for the audience to follow. And with that, working on transitions, going from one point to the next. And on the conclusion, having a wrap up and letting us know, okay, this is what I'm going to close with, and just that soft landing. But again, I really appreciate you sharing the culture. It's always really fun to learn about other cultures. We can get in our own little box and in our environment. So thank you for that. And I really enjoyed your vivacious humor throughout the speech. You and your laugh is always infectious. When you laugh, I laugh. Maybe I didn't even catch the joke, but hey, you're laughing, I'm gonna laugh with you. And I think I already touched on it. I appreciate your calm demeanor. And it kind of translated to me. I could relax. I feel like you were just having a conversation with me and sharing your culture with me. And overall, great speech. I can't wait for the next one. Good work.